Hello everyone and welcome to Tony's Reviews. Today I'm reviewing another Easthills Outdoors product. This is the Mammoth Polar Fleece Blanket and it is waterproof, it says. So I'm going to be testing this out today. We're going to check it out and see if this thing lives up to what it says it can do. It says it can keep you warm in cold conditions, and it also says, like I said, it's waterproof. And we're going to test these things out and just see how well this thing keeps you warm, and we're going to see how well waterproof this thing is. It's made for the outdoors, and I guess you could use it indoors as well, but it's specifically made for outdoors. I'm guessing you would want to use this maybe at a concert if you were in lawn seating, or maybe if you were at the park on the 4th of July. Anytime you might be outdoors doing maybe a picnic or something like that, you know, the ground might be a little muddy or damp, or maybe just to, you know, kind of separate you from the ground itself. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the plastic off and take a look at this blanket.
Come on now, take that plastic off. Let me get a look at you.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, we're still in the middle of this review. Okay, the first thing I noticed about this Easthills Outdoors Polar Fleece Blanket is it comes in a very nice nylon carrying case. I did a review of another Easthills Outdoors product here recently, and it was for a microfiber towel. You can check that out by clicking the link above. And that microfiber towel was very nice, and it also came in a nylon carrying case just like this one. Oh. All right. We got a lot of blanket here, buddy. Oh, that feels good. Oh, right out of the packaging. Yes, that feels really nice. Very thick. Very nice. Oh wow, this fleece is super soft. And then we've also got the protective barrier right here. Immediately I can tell you, here in this air-conditioned house, I already feel warmer. So we're going to take this outside and we're going to test it on some wet ground. And I think that's what most people will probably want this for, is so that whenever maybe they're camping or like they're doing a picnic, or like I said, maybe at a concert, you know, in lawn seating or something like that, you'll be able to sit on the ground without worrying about getting wet. All right, so to test the waterproof capabilities of this Easthills Outdoors blanket, I'm soaking the ground out here and getting it ready. Okay, the ground is getting soaked now. Let's see how waterproof this blanket really is. All right, so here I am in the wet grass with my Easthills Polar Fleece blanket, and so far it's keeping me dry. I've been on this now for about 30 seconds and I'm bone dry so far. I've got on a brand new pair of American Eagle jeans that I do not want to get ruined. One thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to put my shoes on this because this is fleece, and obviously it's going to pick things up if you were to put your feet on it. But right now it's keeping my rear end and my legs completely dry. And I feel very confident that I could lay back on this thing and still stay dry. So anyway, right now I'm on top of some wet grass and I'm not getting wet at all. All right, so I've been laying on this for a while and I'm bone dry. This is the thing that I think is super impressive about it. In the old days, I'd have went to a concert or a picnic or something like that where it had been raining earlier in the day, and I would have laid down a blanket and I would have ended up getting damp, you know, or maybe even soaked, who knows, depending on how wet the ground is. Right now, I'm completely dry. So this thing has got a great barrier. It's completely waterproof. There's nothing coming through on me at all, and I just soaked this ground. And this blanket is thick enough that there is some cushion between you and the ground, so that's a big plus as well. So now that we've got this thing dirty and wet, I'm going to put it in the washing machine, and also I'm going to put the bag in the washing machine as well, because we know that when we roll this thing up at a concert or at a picnic or whatever, the bag is going to get dirty too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw the bag and the blanket into the washing machine right now. So right here's the pocket on this blanket. See there, it unzips pretty easy, and it's about hand deep. So nothing's going to get lost in there. So you can put your valuables in there and you're not going to have to worry about them getting wet. I think that's a huge plus. Okay, so now I've got the Easthills Outdoors Polar Fleece blanket, and I'm going to stick it in the washing machine on cold and put a little bit of soap in with it, and then we're going to dry it and we're going to see how this thing turns out. Bag and all.
And now the waiting game begins.
Welcome back to Tony's Reviews Laundromat. And now we have the Easthills Outdoors blanket done drying. So we're going to pull it out of the dryer and we're going to see how easy it is to fold this thing back up and put it back in its bag. I didn't look and see if there were any instructions on washing these things. I just kind of went by my own experience. I think they both turned out really well, so let's see if I can roll this thing back up and get it back in its bag. Clean as a whistle and fresh as a daisy. So the Easthills Outdoors Polar Fleece Blanket is a huge winner. If you're interested in ordering one of these things, there'll be a link down in the description of this video and also in the comments. If you're interested in seeing more of my product review videos, please click on the above link and it'll take you to more of my reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.